Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM. You're listening to Cool Talk Live, brought to you by Brown's Heating and Air, with your host, Brandon Brown.
What's up? Thank you for joining us today on Cool Talk. Welcome. What's up, Woody?
Man, you were back from vacation. How does it feel?
Vacation was wonderful.
How does it feel?
It's always, I'm ready to go back.
That's the same, man. It's almost like
everybody says.
It's like a small depression sets in the next day. Man, that wasn't long enough. Doesn't matter how long you were gone.
We used to do always Sunday to Sunday, and now we started doing Saturday to Saturday, so you can kind of Sunday when you get back, kind of get you at ease back into the work week.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you're listening live or downloading the show, if me and Woody sound like we're sick, we're not. We both went on a little vacation. And I don't know why, but every time I go to the beach, we were talking before the show, the salt water on it just clears you up. And we were there all week. It didn't rain. It was beautiful. We get back here, and I guess it's the pollen and everything just boom.
Oh, as soon as I think we were about, we were like, I don't know, about 45 minutes to an hour on the way back. I just started feeling it setting in, and then as soon as we get out the car, it's just like, oh my gosh,
we're back.
Yep, we're back.
It's like you leave the coast and it's clear, and the more you drive inland, the cloudier it gets.
It does. This gloom sets in.
Fog. It's not the depression of leaving vacation. It's just the pollen cloud you're heading back into town.
That's it. Well, I tell you what started it. So, you're on the way up to vacation. It's wonderful, right? You're like,
right.
There, we had an absolute blast, right? Like, it was just a needed getaway. Well, then the thing that on the way back, right, the thing that started it for me was we had been on the road for like an hour, and Laura and I both we like to eat breakfast before we eat lunch. I know that sounds simple, but what I mean is we've got to have a breakfast item before we even think about getting a cheeseburger, right? It's just got to be breakfast. So then we're on the road, and then we stop by like 2 McDonald's, and they stopped serving breakfast. And then everywhere we went, we were like, son of a gun, like this sucks. We were ready to go back right away.
We went to Emerald Isle, and North Carolina is 100% open, so it was definitely different. Last year we went to Emerald Isle. We went to the same island. It was last June. Of course, everything was locked down, so we had to take our food. They were saying, bring your food. The grocery stores were out of everything. So we actually got to experience Emerald Isle normal this year. It was a blast.
Completely different, right?
It was a blast.
Yeah.
It was so good to finally feel open, be able to go to the beach and sit within a range of other people and not have to worry about stuff. It was just felt normal. A normal vacation.
Oh, I think people are ready, and it is nice, and we can talk about this later too, but like Disney World, Disneyland, all these places are just suddenly just like, oh, back to normal, and it feels so good because we went to Busch Gardens over the weekend, and no mask, no nothing, no,
it's too hot for that, man. I couldn't do it. Would not enjoy it.
We went last year to Disney World in September when you had to wear a mask.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
You would get on a ride, and it was nice because you didn't have like 4 people sitting right next to you.
Right.
But the other part of that was as soon as you got out of the ride and outside in the Florida heat, it was just like, forget it. Just go back to the room and lay down.
Florida, I love Florida, but it's definitely about a 3 or 4 month time frame that you want to go. You got to stay north.
You got to go November, December, and January. Really good.
February is starting to turn, but we went to Emerald Isle when one day we went over to this little town called Beaufort.
Yes.
You ever been to Beaufort?
Oh yeah, that's a lovely little town.
Oh, it is. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. We took a little ferry. They took us out about a mile and dropped us off on this island, and we probably walked maybe a mile in the water and nothing over waist deep.
Yeah.
Where the ocean is meeting the inland.
Yep.
Looking for sand dollars.
Yeah.
And I'm walking. I'm looking back. I'm looking like, man, we're about a mile. What if a shark comes up?
Or the tide comes in? You're out of luck.
Yeah. They said hurry up because we were getting there right about high tide coming in. They're like, well, if you want to get some sand dollars, get down there because the tide's starting to come in. And we were on this island about a mile off of the shore. And I'm thinking, man, And then we did see a dolphin. That scared me at first. I'm like, oh God. and I cannot out. I'm not going to be able to outrun this. My kids will even
No.
outswim me.
Yep.
The fat boy, I'm gonna be done.
Sorry, Dad.
I'll be gone. And they'll be on the water looking for me on the shore.
I mean, what a way to
I'll
go,
have
I guess.
I have
though.
to take one for the team.
On vacation, looking for sand dollar. I guess if you're going to go, that you know, that might.
And I
be
love
the one.
sharks.
Yeah.
I don't miss Shark Week every summer.
Yes.
That's about the best week of the year for me. Shark Week.
Oh God, yeah.
I get home and I'm parked in front of the TV watching all the episodes.
Yep.
It's a blast. So yeah, we had fun, Emerald Isle, and I'm ready to go back.
I know, right? Let's take the podcast mobile.
Oh yeah,
And,
they asked me. We were with another group,
Yeah.
some friends of ours last week, and it was Wednesday. Like, oh, are you going live here in a little while? You know, we're on the beach. I'm like, nah, Woody's got one of our previous episodes that hadn't
Yep.
played yet, ready to go.
I sure did.
They wanted me to go live from the beach and give an update because we've always said if a reality TV show followed us, our two families, they would have a full season. I mean, they'd have a
Yes.
bunch of good videos and coverage on, and it'd be a good entertainment.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It'd be funny.
We can do it though. We'll make it happen next time.
We'd be the new,
Yeah, but you need to relax.
not Jersey Shore, be
Oh.
the North Carolina Shore. Yeah, I needed a break.
You need to relax. So you know, we did a replay. We did the Logan Thomas
Yes, my buddy
live
Logan
episode.
from the Redskins,
So
Washington football team.
Hey,
Sorry,
well,
not the
yeah.
Redskins.
When are we going to find out the name for them? Like when is that going to happen?
He told me next year is their goal.
Oh,
And
do you have any inside hints? Like
No, not really. And he hadn't either. Hadn't heard. There's a lot of names being thrown around.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was so much legal work to name a football team.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got like 10 lawyers working on this thing.
I can't imagine.
And the one thing is, I wish I was smart as this guy up in DC. He what do you do? He copyrighted or something. He bought trademarked every name they're looking at. So if they want it, they got to pay them.
Oh, but see now,
That's smart.
I'm looking to. I'm not going to say the name, but you know the name. We're trademarking something that we're doing. You know the little book that you.
Yep.
And I'm telling you what little that we're doing. We're just trademarking the name and the characters because we got some plans if things work out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It's been a 4-week process so far, and we're not
Wow.
anywhere closer. And to learn that like you've got to go through these like classes, these categories. They have to search for this, and this, and I'm like, that is just I can't imagine a multi-billion-dollar organization.
Yeah, because you got to think of merchandise.
Oh, you got to think of
stadiums
everything.
and TV programs.
Oh, the change is unreal, and I can't. I mean, it's going to be good. I'm going to miss the Redskins, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Regardless of how people feel about the name, I love it. I think it's classic. But, it'll be good for them. They'll probably sell a ton of new merch right off the bat.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not a bad thing.
It's fine. I've gotten over the.
Yeah.
Used to get mad at different things that change. You know, as you're growing, you get mad and you want to argue, and this is going to change. And I just go with it now. Like, you know what? Whatever. Just it ain't going to affect me and my life and my business. You know, as much. It's not a life changing thing to me, and nothing for me to worry about. Let it go.
Because you will stay angry all the time.
For
all
weeks.
the time if you stay on stuff.
Because people like to dwell on that stuff.
Yep.
And then it's no life like that. But, summer is here, and it's getting hot outside. So if you're around the house, need your air conditioning checked or clean, please give us a call, 434-610-4373. We have maintenance programs, service, installs. And also today I've got several tips for you if you're homeowners, not just heating and air wise, to help make your house more efficient. Some things people don't think about. Just things you need to check, especially if you've been in a home for a while that's a little older.
Yeah.
There's several things you want to check. One thing you want to check is peek up in your attic and see how thick your insulation is. Because over time, your attic insulation will settle. And it's really inexpensive to just get in there and blow a few inches of insulation to kind of compact that back and to insulate your home.
Yeah.
Make sure you have an attic fan if you have room. Put up in the roof or the gable. Make sure that's working because those come on thermostats that as soon as it gets hot in your attic, pulling that load off the attic in your house will save your energy bills tremendously. And a lot of people you would imagine don't have one.
Yeah.
Because we get on calls all the time, really hot, and units are old and trying to keep up, and we'll mention it, and the electrician will come out. We'll get them out there and put a fan in the attic, and it makes a world of difference.
Oh, yeah.
World of difference. So if you're also looking for some things that would help your home be more efficient in the summer and the winter, but everybody really looks in the summer because the air conditioner's running more. You're in and out the house in the summer when the kids are out of school. If you have any light bulbs, you can change to LEDs, do it. LED, yes, I know the bulbs up front cost a little more, but overall they save a whole lot more energy and they last longer.
Yeah, and they don't blow as often.
They don't blow. Yeah, they last a while.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, we have an old house, and we love the Edison look, the kind of warm light. But, I mean, we were going through bulbs like every month or two, just popping for some reason. And then we switched to all LED, and we haven't switched out one in probably 2 or 3 years now, so.
Yeah, when we built our house, we did. I got trapped in the cord. My headphones.
What are you doing on the table? He's looking for energy efficient ways in this studio.
I'm trying to look for these Wi-Fi headphones that are wireless. You
could cut off these LED, Woody.
I think Diane was she sitting here last show?
She was.
She wrapped the headphone cord around the wheel. I think to trip me up.
She did it on purpose.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get on her.
Yeah.
But I'm free now. I'm back. But.
He left for another vacation.
I was looking down. When the world is going on my chair?
Where did he go? He is under the table fixing it. That's Brandon, though. Like, he will literally stop and start fixing something. That's in the middle of the show.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. I was fixing your table, Woody.
Time out. Pause. Do we have a commercial? Can we pause for a station identification?
It's hard to stop a train.
Watts Creative Studios. Also, you can make sure you're changing your air filters monthly. We get this question a lot on service calls, and we save a lot of customers a lot of money. People think you can get a filter and change them every 5, 6 months, 8 months. Check that thing every month. I always tell people when you get your electric bill, check your filter, your air filter, check your water filters if you have them, and that's usually the time I tell people too to change your smoke detector batteries twice a year, just about the same time you're looking for filters. Then that'll definitely help your air conditioner run less. The more air it can pull through without being a dirty filter stop, and then of course the less it'll run and the easier it'll run on, and then keep your electric bill down. Use your microwave sometimes instead of a stove in the heat of the day when your house is already pulling a lot of energy. Keep your blinds closed in the summer, like during the day. Keep the sun out, or tint the windows, keeping the sun kind of knocked down so your air conditioner's not running as much. And use natural light if all possible once the sun is kind of setting. If you want to open the blinds back up, let the light in instead of all your lights on.
That's right.
The one that people always say, and I see it all the time, set your thermostats up. I'm not going to tell you to do that because mine is not up. I can tell you that. Mine's 66 to 68.
There you go.
I'm not going to tell anybody to set theirs up to 78. And honestly, if it's working right and your house is right, once you get your house to 70 and you leave it on 70, it's gonna maintain that with the same amount of energy as 78. Now, the hotter it is outside and the older your system, it will run a little longer because it's not as efficient, but that's one I can't ever tell people to do if I'm not going to do it.
That's right.
Where do you keep yours on?
Oh gosh, we keep around 72. Mm-hmm. That's
okay.
We keep the downstairs a little bit higher, but we hang out upstairs. Like that's our But I mean, honestly, with the two systems, they run so efficiently that it's like. With the two new systems, from Brown's Heating and Air.
New trains.
Brand new trains. They run great. Like, they're quiet, too, and it's nice.
Yeah, we keep, we're about 70, 72 during the day. When I go to bed, it's 66, 68, and I've got our house zoned, so usually my master end can be running without the rest of the house running, so that helps.
It's always comfy.
Oh, yeah. I got to sleep cold or I ain't sleeping.
If I am the least bit hot,
yeah,
I can't sleep. So it's frigid in our room at night.
Yeah, I'll wake up quick. One other thing people don't seem to know too. Also, if you have a dishwasher, you can turn off the heated dry and use and let them air dry. The heated dry does pull a lot of energy when it's running for a while trying to dry the dishes. So that's one option. And also, I've always told people, before you run your dishwasher, turn the hot water on your sink at the dishwasher. Let that get hot before you start the dishwasher, because the dishwasher works best with hot water. And if you don't run the hot water and get it hot before you start the dishwasher, it doesn't clean and disinfect as well either.
That's a good idea.
So get the hot water straight to it, so it doesn't have to run until it gets hot.
That's right. It's already hot before it gets to it.
It gets hotter in the sink quicker than it will through the little water line in the dishwasher, so it has to run longer.
Yeah.
So yeah, what else? I bought a bunch of stuff,
good
man.
Tips.
It's a lot of stuff
I'm
here.
We go home and start checking some stuff off the boxes.
Yeah, change the light bulbs. Keep your windows and doors sealed.
You know that, and that's one of the living in an older home we love.
You're probably always finding something.
Oh my gosh, it's because we love the character, but also that's you can walk past a window or an old door and feel the air. Coming through, and that's the one thing that we've learned is to kind of go through the house and look for those spots, and like you said, like adding insulation to the attic. Yes, automatically, and it's not that expensive. And you can almost, if depending on your attic, you could go to Home Depot and do it yourself, or Lowe's. I don't want to single out anybody.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
They're not expensive tips at all.
Yeah, and these are stuff. Yeah, they're very inexpensive things you can do yourself. You don't have to start changing all your light bulbs. You change like the ones you use the most to LED, and slowly work on the rest of the house.
Yep.
And you can now, they've got them in a big box at Lowe's for up to like 20 bulbs.
They're a whole lot cheaper now.
Yeah, they have come down. And if you have AEP or Dominion, I always check their website, because they have a lot of energy rebate programs. If you switch to LED lights, if you buy a programmable thermostats, like, hey, we bought a programmable thermostats from Brown's, here's the invoice. They have a lot of rebates on their website. They'll send you or credit your power bill or send you a rebate check for doing some of these things, like your insulation, your windows, and sometimes they won't tell you about them, but it's on their website. If you go to their website and look up energy rebates.
Yeah, that's nice.
And definitely on insulation, that's really, people think it's expensive, but it's not. A normal house, $600, they come in and they can blow a couple inches insulation in your attic, and it'll make a world of difference.
And everything adds up. Everything really does. Like, it's
do a little at a time.
Yep. It's not really usually one big thing. It's usually a bunch of stuff that's just added up over time. And we did notice a difference. I'm not just making this up, but upgrading the systems in our house, that helped. That really did help.
It's a huge difference
on monthly bill, because I think the systems we took out were 10, 15 years old.
They were about 15. They were about an 8 SEER.
Yeah.
You went up to 15 to 16 SEER.
Yeah.
So which is more efficient, and that's more definitely. I don't know if you've gotten any. I guess you probably have an electric bill since we've done them both.
Yes.
And should have noticed the drop.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was fantastic. So I mean, you may, if it's in the ballpark of your budget, and it's about that time, like, give you a call, because that would be a worthwhile. I noticed an immediate electricity difference, especially in the downstairs unit, because that one would run all the time. So,
and if you think about it, like, we have 0% financing for 5 years.
Yep.
You can get a system for around $100 a month.
Yep.
And just replacing this system is going to drop your electric bill for probably $100 or more a month. So you're already paying for a new system in your electric bill. You're going to save that, and that money you save on electric bill, you can put towards the financing.
Yep.
So for 5 years, 0%, you're then after that, you're really going to be saving more, because your electric bill stays lower.
Oh yeah, and it really, there's a difference. Like, we can automatically tell, especially the upstairs, and like we just said, at night, it's just a good constant temperature.
Yep.
Like, it's just a good deep. Like, it's so much better than the one we had. So
yeah, and now we get it all the time. We put in a new system, and the guys say, "Well, we've got to leave it on 68 to be comfortable."
Yeah,
and then we'll put in a new system. A week later, they're like, "We got to keep it 72 because 68 we were freezing."
That was us.
That's the difference in saving your electric bill, because now you're comfortable really at 72.
Yep.
Where the system ran 30% more to get to 68 before, but it really wasn't 68 because it was struggling. So, yeah, definitely give us a call on that. We serve Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. We do have financing available. We do ductless. We do residential, commercial. And if you have a system that's in pretty good shape and just want it cleaned, join our maintenance program. We got a lot of good benefits for that. and we give you $50 credit each year you're a member towards a new system. So 10 years from now, you need a new system and you've been a member, $500 off.
Nice.
So that's a benefit that I think we're the only ones in the area offering as one of the benefits. And plus you get discounts on repairs and any kind of upgrades. So yeah, give Browns a call and we will take care of you. And other good news, the St. Jude house tickets sold out in record time.
Record time.
Now, was this record for the nation?
Record for
ever?
the state of Virginia.
Oh, just for Virginia.
Record
okay.
for Virginia.
But that's a lot of houses.
That is, what was it, 8,000 tickets? I think.
Yeah, in 5
I
days.
I remember we posted the thing on social media, like, I was towards the end of the week, right? And then all of a sudden, it was like over the weekend, we're sold out. And it was unbelievable. So, I mean, that's, one, it's a testament to all of the quality going into this house.
Yes.
And people see that. And I'm not just saying that. The companies that are contributing to this house or to these dream homes, they are quality. Like when you go by there, you see that Browns is putting in the heating and air system. You see Fuse is doing the electric.
Right.
You see, Grizzly Garage Doors is doing the garage. I mean, so you see these companies they're quality companies. And so this house, this year, it's going to be valued, over $500,000?
520 or 30. Yep.
So whoever wins that house, every bit of that is quality. I'm telling you.
Right. And this sellout means, in this house, to me, means more than any house I think ever been done. And mainly because COVID hit.
Yep.
Last year they were asking, they're going to do another house. And it was kind of like, man, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
How do you ask companies that have been locked down from COVID to donate? Are we going to get enough, donations? Are we going to get enough subs? So through all of that, and then, of course, St. Jude had to change the way they approach things. No physical meetings, no get-togethers and stuff like that to promote it. And they decided to do the house. And this, I think, is a testament and a blessing that it sold out so quick to show that they made the right decision.
Because I think the dream home is newer to this area, right?
Yeah.
And I don't believe the area had a chance to experience what St. Jude's did before for an event. Like, I mean, they're in a neighborhood that had a dream home. There were thousands and thousands of people that came through and walked through the home, looked at it, would come by. They had, I don't know how many open houses. There were so many opportunities in person, and then COVID hit, and all of that was taken away. So not only did you have St. Jude completely have to rewrite their playbook, but then all the subs that were accustomed to doing it this way, like you said, stepped up to the plate, and you sold out in an even quicker time without people. So, I mean, it is an amazing. I'm telling you, it's
destiny that it needed to be done.
It is, and everybody associated with it is so gracious. Yeah. So, I just everybody puts in their best, and it's just a wonderful thing. And it's in a great neighborhood, great area.
It is.
So it's a nice house. It's a really nice house.
It's going to be beautiful, and I think they made the announcement last week. This is going to be a smart home as well.
Oh, the stuff they're putting into it.
Oh man,
the guy. Who is putting the tech stuff in it? He's amazing. He did the Idea House.
Yes.
Well, actually, the last 2 Idea Houses, and so he knows his stuff.
Yeah,
it's going to be smart. It's going to be great.
Touch-free light switches and water, and the refrigerator has Wi-Fi and talks to you. And
this, I wish I could say go buy a ticket, but it's already sold out.
It's sold out. But
if
you got a ticket, good luck.
High five on that.
And they do still need some money donations to meet the goals, because there is stuff that the subs still have to pay for that we want to get covered. Ashley told me yesterday they still need some flooring labor.
Yep.
They need a masonry. They need some paint materials, trim materials. So if you're in the area and you still want to help out, because this does make a difference no matter what, whether you bought a ticket or not, anything you can do. If you know how to put floor down, or you know somebody that's a flooring person, or can donate paint materials, trim materials, that goes a long way. Because the more we can get now, the more we can get back to St. Jude. Because
exactly,
I have not been to St. Jude, but Woody, you have been there, and I know we see the commercials, but that commercials do nothing
No,
seeing the kids in person?
I'm telling you, we went it was 2 years ago, I believe. And we were walking through the hospital. Scott, who owns Custom Structures, who was not that he was on the fence about doing it.
Yeah, he was just nervous.
It's a commitment.
It is.
It's not a thing to take lightly. It's building a home basically for free.
Yeah.
And so he took the trip and to kind of just get more information about it. And he was on the fence, and I brought my video equipment to do a video, hopefully to announce it. But if not, we were going to use it internally, whatever. So he was still on the fence, and all the stories were great. We heard from all the higher ups and everything. But then the day came where we were given a tour to go through the hospital.
Wow.
And it was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It was everything that you see in the commercials is true. But the thing that got us, and it was unscripted. So we were going through the hospital. You're taking the tour. You learn that the families they never receive a bill. They never, the little kids, they're just so gracious, and everybody just loves on them. But we were walking through, and one of the people in our group knew a patient that was currently there. And then all of a sudden, this little patient runs around the corner and gives a hug to one of the people that was in our group.
Wow.
With their dad.
Wow.
And we got to actually talk to her and her father, and that's what did it. It was immediately after that, Scott, as soon as we got outside, I don't kid you not, he pulled me aside. He was like, "Hey, get your camera out." And then so we were in front of the hospital. You could see the logo in the background.
Yeah.
And then that's where he was like, "All right, we've decided," because that is what did it. That's what did it.
Yeah,
it
those
was
kids, and you see the commercials, but if you ever get, I think their tours are, I don't know if their tours are back open yet.
I don't know, but if when they do,
if you're ever in Memphis, it's Memphis, correct?
It's Memphis,
Yeah.
and listen, there's a ton to do in Memphis. So I mean, you can go down and have some fun too. But this, honestly, it's amazing. It's amazing, and they share their findings with other hospitals.
Yeah.
So all the research, all the treatments, everything, they share it too. So that if St. Jude is not a good fit for that particular patient, then whatever hospital they are at,
that's great,
can have access to the same treatment. Yeah. So it's amazing.
That's great, and they pay for everything. If you get accepted there, the kids, the parents, everything, they help you.
They never receive a single bill.
Yeah, and that's
never.
So this is a way to help.
Yep.
Even if I know you haven't got a ticket, but there, like I said, there's ways to help.
Yep.
There's some events coming up. There'll be another house next year, I'm thinking. And then you could donate your time. You can donate some money. We still need materials. We still need some cash donations. Everything goes to this hospital and every kid in that hospital, and help the research so we can cure cancer and get them kids out of the hospital.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And if you ever get to Memphis and they're open, take a tour. I'd love to get there. I'm hoping to get there next trip. I think Ashley and them did get it acknowledgement that in October or August they can go for the builders thing.
Great.
And they can take one.
There you
sub.
go.
So
That's
they're gonna
absolutely.
All the subs are putting their name in a bucket, I think, and they'll spin a wheel, and each year they'll pick a different sub to go, and then you get the tour, and you can see, it definitely this year has been stressful in a lot of businesses, like we said with COVID and shut down and trying to find materials, trying to find help, and then you commit to something that you're doing. You're not just committing to do something for free.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not free. We're committing to a life, to save a life. We're committing to put our heating and air in this house that's selling, but we're saving, the money we're donating, or the time we're donating, saving them having to pay to do it. It's going to the hospital.
Oh, and think about it from a giving standpoint. You can be part of something think about the amount of money raised by doing this. I mean, they're going to write a check for close to $800,000. I mean, what other things can you do?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, every time you go into Taco Bell, you can round up for something, and, 50 cents. But really, what other cause can you go in, be a part of, and then hand an organization and almost close to $1 million,
right?
And say, here you go, here's to help the kids.
In like less than a year, because the house started about January.
It starts in January. Yep.
And I think we're giving away in August. Is that right?
August. I think it's got to be done by August, middle of August, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, if you need it, go to call Custom Structures. See if you can help donate time or materials. I appreciate y'all listening to me and Woody today talk, and we hope you'll be back next Wednesday at 1:30.